Hi, Captain Lee Shull here with the Catch My Drift in Lauderdale Marine Center in Fort Lauderdale. We're about to apply a new bottom grease called Inox MX4 Lanolin grease. Come right on, we'll show you how to apply it and see what it can do for you. Right here on the side of the boat from the water line down, we apply a fresh coat of bottom paint. Now, the reason we do that is for aesthetic purposes, so it looks like a fresh new bottom paint. You don't have to have it, but most of our clients want it. So after you've applied this, we let it dry, and up underneath, if you noticed, it's all been sanded and prepped, and we're just going to apply the grease from the keel all the way back out to where the paint is. And when the paint dries, of course, we'll put the grease on top of the paint after the paint dries though. Now right back here, you got your shafts. We'll be putting the Inox grease on the shafts. And if you notice, the rudder is bare. Inox MX4 anti-fouling grease. Over it, of course, we'll have the zincs put on here too. Also, right out here, if you'll notice the sea strainers, there'll be no paint put on these. They'll just take a brush and brush on the MX4 grease and then put it back onto the bottom of the boat. This is the MX4 Lanolin anti-fouling grease. It looks like this in the tub. It's food grade quality. Doesn't harm you, it's just like lanolin. Now I'm going to show you how we melt it over here and what its applying form is. I choose to use a restaurant food warmer. I put an X amount of water in there. I use just the plastic buckets, scoop out the grease, put it into the pail, and the water will begin to melt it from underneath. It gets hot. At 122 degrees, the Lanolin MX4 anti-fouling grease will turn to a liquid form, just like this. Kind of an amber goldish color. It's really beautiful. Now we're going to go over and I'm going to show you one of our employees applying the grease to the bottom of the 85-foot Catch My Drift using a 9-inch white roller and a regular paint tray. As you can watch, they use their 9-inch rollers applying the anti-fouling grease. You must move fairly quick because as you pull it away from the source of the heat, it will begin to cool. It's not a product that you can just sit and talk while you do it. You have to move fast. We have a well-trained group here. They've been applying it for over 2 years. This is a Lanolin MX4 in the liquid form. Again, the same product we used on the bottom, but again, a different formula. This is Inox MX3. I call it the red cap. It's a real strong penetrator lubricant. It's a food grade quality, just like the Inox Lanolin 4 that we just had. I use it in the beginning because it is a strong cleaner. It cleans all the oxidation and the corrosion right out. Just let it set for a while and then wipe it up. This is a panel that I sprayed yesterday. As you can see, a lot of the corrosion has been removed. The panel down below is what this panel looked like yesterday. Now I'm going to apply the Inox MX3. Keep in mind that I'm not giving it a full time to penetrate and actually clean, but just a quick little spray and wipe. You ought to be able to see a difference where it's starting to pull the corrosion already. I'll take the Lanolin MX4, same product we used on the bottom, but in a liquid form. I'll spray that on the aluminum, and again, we'll let that set till tomorrow. Come back, it would have penetrated into the metal up to maybe 3 microns, leaving a protection on the bare aluminum 6-7 months. We'll come back, spray some more Lanolin MX4 on it, and wipe it down again. Keeps maintenance down, keeps the condition of your metal absolutely wonderful.
My name is Paul Roydhouse. I'm the owner of Fishing Headquarters. We're at the corner of Los Olas Boulevard and southbound A1A in Fort Lauderdale. I own a small fleet of boats. This is my biggest. It's an 85-foot Gulf craft. And Inox has been one of the best kept secrets I've ever found. I've been using it for 3 years now, and it exceeds all expectations, everything I've ever expected out of anything that I use on it. It does the bottoms, it's very good grease, it's just batteries, it does everything you would ever want it to. They have many different products, and I can't believe it took this long to find it. I use it on the bottom instead of bottom paint now because it keeps all the growth off of it. Even if it gets a little bit of grass or something on it, it blows off as soon as I go forward. I have 2 party boats, 4 charter boats, and I manage about 8 other boats here in town. And Inox is a product that everybody needs to look at because it's good stuff. It's the best I've ever seen. And it exceeds all expectations of anything you'd ever want to use for any of the products.